Am I doing enough with my life? Probably not, but that's okay. Let me paint you a picture. It's 3:14 a.m. I'm lying in bed wrapped in a blanket burrito, eyes wide open, heart racing like I just ran from a bear. But there is no bear. Just my brain, whispering the most evil bedtime story ever. Are you doing enough with your life? I sigh, roll over, and open TikTok like a responsible adult. 10 minutes later, I'm somehow watching a guy build a cabin in the woods with his bare hands while eating wild mushrooms and speaking fluent elk. He's 22. I start sweating. Welcome to the wonderful world of productivity guilt, where no matter what you're doing, it's never enough. And if you're not doing anything at all? Well, congratulations, you just unlocked a new level of shame. Somewhere between age 18 and oh God, I'm 30. We all seem to develop this inner voice that sounds like a cross between your high school guidance counselor and an Instagram life coach. You should be further by now. Everyone else is killing it. Why haven't you launched a 6-figure Etsy business and mastered yoga while saving turtles in Costa Rica? You look around and everyone's got a podcast, a personal brand, and a side hustle. Meanwhile, you're still trying to remember if you fed the cat this morning. Spoiler, you didn't. He hates you now. But here's the plot twist. Most people feel this way. Even the ones with color-coded planners and a smoothie routine. Especially them. Productivity guilt is the great equalizer. Let's talk about the devil in your pocket, social media. You open Instagram for a harmless scroll. First post, Becky just bought a house. Second post, Josh just got promoted. Third post, a 19-year-old built a charity that saved 5,000 puppies and launched an eco-friendly sneaker brand. You, meanwhile, just ate 3 slices of cold pizza and lost 20 minutes watching a raccoon steal a donut. Here's the truth. People only post the good stuff. No one shares, cried in the parking lot today, or ate cereal for dinner again. But guess what? That stuff is real too. In fact, it might be the most real. Let's unpack that horrible little word. Enough. Am I doing enough? Being enough? Achieving enough? But who decides what enough is? Your mom? Your boss? Jeff Bezos? If you ask society, enough means waking up at 5 a.m., running 10 miles, learning Mandarin, starting a nonprofit, cooking organic quinoa, and still having time for a romantic sunset walk with your perfectly groomed labradoodle. But here's the thing. Society is drunk. And society is also probably lying. Enough doesn't mean everything. It doesn't mean perfect. It doesn't mean constant forward motion. Sometimes enough just means showing up, trying your best, and not throwing a printer out the window. You know what's fun? Accomplishing stuff. You know what's not fun? Feeling like you'll never accomplish enough stuff to finally relax. That's the productivity trap. You start thinking, once I finish this project, then I'll rest. If I hit this goal, then I'll be proud. After this week, I'll take it easy. But the finish line keeps moving. It's like a treadmill designed by Satan and powered by self-doubt. The only way to beat this wheel is to jump off. You have to start choosing when enough is enough for you. You don't have to build an empire. You don't even have to build a tree house. You can build a sandwich. And that counts. Got out of bed today? Victory. Brushed your teeth? Victory. Didn't scream at your boss on Zoom even though he deserved it? Big victory. We've been brainwashed into thinking only big wins matter. But life is built on little wins. Those tiny choices you make every day to keep going, be kind, and take care of yourself? They add up. Besides, no one gets to the top of a mountain in one giant leap. It's more like 8,000 stubby, awkward steps with snacks in between. Let's get into the good stuff. How to actually feel okay about where you are. Number 1. Make a did it list. Forget to-do lists. They just remind you how much you suck. Try making a did it list at the end of the day. Took a shower? Texted your friend back? Didn't cry while on hold with your insurance company? It's a great reminder that you're not doing nothing. You're doing life. Number 2, limit the scroll. Set a timer. 20 minutes of social media max. Then go stare at a wall like our ancestors did. Seriously. Silence is healing. Number 3, redefine productivity. Being productive doesn't just mean emails and Excel sheets. Cleaning your kitchen, calling your grandma, or finally deleting those 4,000 unread emails? That's all productivity too. Number 4, unfollow inspiration overload accounts. Some social media content just makes you feel like trash. If Becky the motivational speaker is giving you hives, it's okay to unfollow her. Number 5, talk to real humans. Call a friend and tell them how you're feeling. Chances are they're in the same boat. Or at least floating nearby in a sad little canoe. You are a human, not a machine. Sometimes you're going to binge watch 6 episodes of a cooking show and eat Pop-Tarts for dinner. Sometimes you're going to crush your goals. Sometimes you're going to cry because your shirt shrunk in the dryer. It's all part of it. You don't have to constantly grow. You don't have to constantly hustle. You can just be. Breathe. Nap. Stare at clouds. Let yourself be a mess. Let yourself be magnificent. Sometimes both at once. So, are you doing enough? Let me answer that with a full heart. Probably not. But that's okay. You're alive. You're trying. You're learning. You're making mistakes. And also making pasta at midnight. You're doing what you can, with what you have. That is enough. So the next time your brain starts bullying you at 3 a.m., whisper back, I'm doing the best I can. And honestly, that's pretty damn good. Now go subscribe to my page, like, and leave a comment. And stop comparing yourself to Ken, who just ran a marathon while learning French. Ken probably has bunions and cries in the shower. We're all just figuring it out. And you're doing better than you think.